Welcome back to Tanya Chevra. Today is the 19th of Adar Sheni, Friday, Erev Shabbos. We're in the middle of chapter 37. Yesterday in Tanya we spoke about the fact that there are 600,000 root souls, which split up into each soul splits up into sparks, into individual sparks, and that may be the individual spark, may be the individual yid, although it doesn't say that. It says it's like the nefesh or the ruach or the neshama, and um and that by through the Jewish people performing positive commands and not violating the negative commands, that thereby raises up that Jewish person, their body and animal soul and godly soul, and the things around them, and they're part of the world, and the godly light is suffused into them and into their portion of the world, and the things that they use in order to serve Hashem are also suffused with that godly light. That was yesterday, and today we're going to continue. We will continue today. V'chol nitzut, and each spark lo yared la'olam hazeh, did not come into this world. For she Yerida Gedola Bechinas Galut Mamash, even though that it is an enormous descent and an actual exile. Hikam, she had Sadigamora Ovid Avaya Birava Avaraba Betanunig, that even if this person will be at Sadik Gamor, a complete Sadik, Ovid of Hashem, serving Hashem, Birava Ava with fear and love, Birava Avaraba Betanugim, fear and enormous love of delights. Even if this person will become a great tzaddik, lo yagia lamala devekus be'avaya, he will not come to the quality of the attachment in Hashem, b'tchilu rachimui, in a fear and love. B'terem yiridatzon le'olam hazeh chumbri, as he was before coming down to this coarse world, lo mina v'lo miksasa, not a portion of it and not a fraction of it, not going to arrive at the attachment to Hashem that he had before coming into this world, before he was invested in a body. There is no comparison whatsoever between the attachment to Hashem as a soul is before descending into a body, and the attachment to Hashem that occurs after the soul is invested in a body. Even if he's a perfect tzaddik and he does everything and he's in an extremely high level, it doesn't come even close. As is known, the Kol Maskell to every intellectual person, Shaguf that the body cannot stand that kind of spiritual attachment. The bodies cannot take it. Elo, but Yiridato Lo'ilam Hazeh Litlavesh Begufa Nefesh Achiyonu Yisi Gedei Litaknan Bilavad. But rather, the descent to this world, to be dressed up in a body and vitalizing soul, is in order to rectify them alone, meaning the soul comes into a body to rectify the body and animal soul. It is not, the soul does not come, the divine soul does not come into a body and animal soul for itself. Why? It was a better situation before it came into a body, and will not achieve the level that it had in Shemayim before it was invested in a body. We won't have that level of attachment. So why does it come down? Not for the divine soul. The divine soul comes down for the animal soul and the body, to correct the animal soul and body bilavad alone. That's why the soul comes down, to correct the worldly element. Li pridam maharash sholosh klipos, to separate them, the body and animal soul, from the evil of the three impure klipod, which are found in anything prohibited, right? That's the negative commands. So if a person, God forbid, violates a negative command, now they're invested in the ra, in the evil. And if you are shemiras the negative commands, if you guard yourself from violating the negative commands, then you are effective in separating from the ra. By guarding the 365, not the the not do's, the prohibitions, and their branches. ולהעלות נפשו החיונית מחלקו השייך למכלול העולם הזה, and also to elevate his soul, his vitalizing his soul with its part, which is relevant to it from the generalness of the world that he's part of. Ulakashram, and to attach them, Ulayachadam, and to unite them, but on itself in the infinite light of Hashem, Baruch Hu, blessed be He, Asher Yamshich Behem, that is drawn to them through the body and animal soul, Elyakeem, Kol Ramach Mitzvahs Aseh, Ben Asher Archionit, which that light is drawn to the body and animal soul through the fulfillment of the 248 mitzvahs, which is done through the vitalizing soul. He Hamikayemet Kol Mitzvahs Masot Kin Yisrael, because the vitalizing soul, body and vitalizing soul are the things which allow the whole person to do mitzvahs, and thus the divine light comes down onto all of it. Like we mentioned in Yitzchayim Shar Chavav, Gate 26, because the soul itself does not need a fixing at all. And it doesn't need to come into this world, and only only to draw down light to fix the body and animal soul. And this is literally the example of the mystery, the secret of the exile of the Shekhinah to correct, to rectify, to refine sparks. And that is the final line. In Tanya, let's read the commentary to understand that last line. So let's read that last line again. So this parallels exactly the mystery of the exile of the Shekhinah, whose purpose is to refine the sparks of holiness. Again, this is the Pirush, Rabbi Weinberg's Pirush, to refine the sparks of holiness which fell into the klipot, okay, into the physicality of the world. So too does the divine soul enter into exile within the body and vital soul in order to perfect them, the body and animal soul, and to extract from them the sparks of holiness which they contain. So again, the purpose is the body and animal soul. The divine soul comes to extract the sparks from the body and animal soul, and continue with the commentary. The foregoing discussion enables us to understand the particular virtue of mitzvahs performed through action. Creation and the soul's descent into the body were both intended for the purpose of elevating the body and vital soul, and thereby the entire world. Moreover, this objective is reached primarily through the mitzvahs involving action, inasmuch as these mitzvahs are performed by the body and animal soul, vital soul. These mitzvahs are therefore of primary importance. Okay, and there we have today's Tanya for Friday, the 19th of Adar Sheni, of Shabbos. In summary, the point of these mitzvahs is to correct the body and animal soul. The divine soul comes here for that purpose of correcting the body and animal soul and the world, and to include the klipas noga into kedusha, and to separate from the shlosh klipas of tameas, which is the total ra. And may that occur immediately, and may we find ourselves in the presence of Hashem, and as we said earlier in Tanya, and in the saying our sages, that we will see Hashem eye to eye. Shabbos Sheikh now.